You know, people talk about the greats, the Babe Ruths, the Michael Jordans, the O.J. Simpsons, but really all of them pale in comparison to what Theo Wetball Valor did in the late 2000s. Really just brought the sport of Pong up from stupid frat game to a national-wide, sport. But I just wanted to capture his life story and what happened to him. Just fell off the map.
So where I learned how to play Pong, I guess that's a long story. You're going to have to go back a long time for that. I've been playing Pong ever since I was about, I'd say 4 years old. In the backyard, I would see my sister, who also won Pong championships. I'd see her practicing and for hours on end, but my elbows were too small to play Pong. I couldn't throw the ball. Alright, so the first time I played Pong, let me think about this one for a second. It's my 5th birthday actually. My mom and dad, they knew my sister was great. She would already prove she was great, but they saw a lot of talent in me. My elbow had already gotten big enough to play Pong at just the age of 5. It took my sister until she was 8 to play Pong. So they decided they would give me some solo cups for my birthday. And I love those solo cups. I still have them. They're in a unit somewhere. So yeah, my solo cups, they were just amazing. I would sit in the backyard and shoot by myself for hours, and sometimes I just wouldn't even sleep. I would shoot until I passed out. And I think that's where I got a lot of my skill from, is those solo cups. And they were really worth a lot of money after I won the world championship. People wanted to buy them everywhere, and I didn't want to sell them until one night when I was high. Where my solo cups are now, I haven't really told anyone this story or anything about the solo cups. I think my mom doesn't even know, and my family doesn't know. It's a really embarrassing time in my life, and I really regret my actions at the time. But I think it's time I make a change and finally say what happened to my cups and what happened to my legacy. I really ended up selling my solo cups for crack one night. Alright, so the scholarships, I didn't really like school. I didn't go to school. I didn't want to represent school. I just wanted to go pro. But scholarships were nice, made me feel good. The best schools out there were looking for me. ITT Tech wanted me really bad. They offered me a full ride. They offered me a car. I didn't want the car. I could just get a free car anyway. I'm good at Pong. University of Phoenix really wanted me as well, but I guess the biggest school wanted me was Hogwarts. They really pushed for me late. Alright, so my decision to skip school and not go to college and just go pro, it was a lot based on the money. I just didn't like school. What were they going to do for me? I was better at Pong than anyone in the country, better at Pong than anyone in the league. I saw LeBron James do it and said, I can do that. I can do it better. I know I'm better. I'm better than anyone else in the world. So I decided to enter my name into the draft, and that's what I did. What I did with my $5 million rookie contract, bought my mom a car was the first thing, bought my mom a house, spent the rest on partying, had a party house on Monday, party house on Tuesday, party house on Wednesday, party house on Thursday, party house on Friday, and on Saturday, we bought the club for the whole night.
So my name's Josh Lee, and I'm going to tell you the story about the game that changed everything in my life. I used to have a house in the Hamptons, a nice supermodel wife, Kate Upton-esque. When one night I was in the Hamptons partying with Michael Jordan and the Kardashians, and one of my boys calls me up and says, "Hey, we've got a tourney down in the dirty H-Town," and I was like, all right, I'll be there. So I hopped on my private jet, flew down, made a stop at ECU, go Pirates, made the journey to Hillsborough, and It was late into the night when the game finally started. We had a crowd, about 10,000 people showed up for this game. Big turnout. And about halfway in, we're up about one shot left. We've got 4 here. We thought the game was a wrap. All of a sudden, I feel a cold breeze, and I'm pretty sure the ghost, a ghost had entered the room. Because next thing I know, we've got 3 shots, bang, 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 and Theo, wet ball velour, has just won the game. This was no normal game because I lost my house, my wife, my career, my car, and now I live here in my humble abode with my new wife. You'd be jumping rope, and then all of a sudden, what did you say? He said, teach me sensei, and you said, oh, the nutcracker.
I would say I innovated the game in a lot of different ways. I mean, I was the first one to skip college and go pro and get drafted by Team Natty. It's a good team. And then I also, what y'all like to call bows these days, that originated in the '97 tournament, the Sweet 16, I think. I called out one of my opponents for his elbow being over the line. Just a basic rule. No one ever called it, but now it happens. And then it all came crashing down one day when I actually bet my kid on a game. I was 56-0, never lost a game. So I was like, I just needed more. I just needed more and more. And I lost my kid. I actually lost my kid. So that was probably the worst experience of my life. And now I just do meth. I'm not homeless, actually. Not homeless at all. I live with Sewer Mike. But I still got it in my blood.
So, Theo, the world wants to know, like, you went from this $15 million world-renowned, lady-killing, ball-busting Pong player to homeless.
Homeless? The hell are you talking about? How am I homeless?
Sorry.
Homeless people don't have art in their house. Thanks to Sewer Mike if you want to buy. It's nice. Homeless people don't drink Gatorade. Oh, this ain't Gatorade, actually. My bad.
So,
next question.
Yeah. What would you say the highlight of your day is now in this beautiful house of yours?
It's all the days. I don't really remember my days anymore. They just jumble together.
Do you pay rent for it?
Well, I was homeless, actually. I lived behind a dumpster. My friend Sewer Mike, also my meth dealer, decided he'd let me in his house. I pay 2 hits a week.
Do you miss it, though? The life of the Pong player, the legend. Do you miss the game?
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a part of this.